Hi, and thank you for supporting It's Never Too Late to Date. I am Casey, and I'd like to welcome you to my channel all about being 60 plus and dating again. And this channel is for people who want to date, and we're going to be talking a little bit about that in a minute. Not dating's not for everybody, so don't feel like you have to give in to the pressure of society to be out dating when you really don't want to, and you don't care whether or not you've got someone in your life or not because you're whole without someone else. And all of us, I think, should be in that same position of being whole without somebody else. But sometimes you just want to share your life with someone and do things, have a companion that you can go out and enjoy the rest of your life with. This can be a lonely time for a lot of people, especially if they've been married for years and have either gone through a divorce or have lost a spouse. It can be pretty lonely at times, but I do think that there are some things that you can do and to figure out whether or not you like being alone, and if that's true, then there's no reason for you to feel like you need to go out and find somebody to just do stuff with if you don't want to. So I do want to apologize, though, to those people who watch all the dating videos that are up that talk about, finding somebody, and it's definitely not something that everybody needs to do. So don't feel the pressure of society. It's just like when we were younger, and you're in your 20s, and at that time everybody's telling you, well, you need to find somebody quickly, get married so you can have kids in a timely manner. And now we have gone through all of that. We're in a relaxed time of life, hopefully. And so I just like to see people relax with it and have fun. And if going out and meeting somebody sounds like fun to you, then by all means do it. But if not, then either you need more time or it's just not for you. Now, I do want to talk about a couple things. Number one, how to figure out whether or not you want to date or not. And just like I talked about in one of my other videos, is that you have to be whole as a person by yourself, self-confident, not needing anybody else in your life, but wanting somebody else in your life if you plan on dating. So if you're in that limbo situation in your life right now where you're not feeling good about yourself, and you think that if you date somebody they're going to make you feel better, then you're not ready. You need to be able to be in a position to feel good about yourself without someone else telling you how pretty you are, or that somebody else, having somebody else attracted to you. That should not be what helps you feel better about yourself. If you're, I will be talking in future videos about some of the resources that I used to build up self-esteem. Some of the people that I listen to and read, that are great for uplifting as well as building self-esteem type, whether books or videos, and also audio materials. I'm always listening to that type of thing just to keep myself uplifted. And I do think that we need that on a daily basis. We need to be out keeping physical if we can, by walking, anything you can do that helps you feel good about yourself. And you want to be able to do these things by yourself. And that just, you want to be a whole person. You don't want to be somebody that needs somebody else in their life to make them feel good. And that's basically what I'm trying to say. So if you are someone who's very confident in themselves, you've got great self-confidence, you're comfortable with your life, you go and do things by yourself, you don't rely on someone else to go with you, you may be one of those people that dating is just not something you want to do. And if that's the case, that's great. You just keep doing what you're doing, and you're going to be one of those people that is, because you're out doing things that you like doing, you probably will meet somebody that's compatible. And then at that point, you can decide whether you want to make room for someone else in your life. But you don't need to go out and look for someone because you're comfortable the way that you are. That's one way to tell if you love your life and you don't go home and you're not thinking, oh, I'm really lonely, I need somebody in my life, or would like to have somebody in my life, then by all means, don't force yourself to date because you've got friends that think you should. And then number 2 is a lot of people have been through bad relationships. And those bad relationships or bad dates, past dates, are what's keeping them from dating again. If you're not one of those people, then that's another thing. You don't have any of that bad feeling or anything, and you just decide that you're just not ready or don't want to date, then don't date. But there's a lot of people out there that don't date because, and they want to. They don't need to, but they want to. But they've had what they think is bad experiences with dating, or they've heard about bad experiences with dating, and they think that that's going to be happening to them, and they react in a because of fear that something might happen. So during the videos that I do, we'll be talking about how to feel more secure on dates, how your first date, what to look forward to on your first date, how to check in to people and just see who's worth dating and who's not. There's lots of things going on about, not lots, but there's every once in a while you'll hear a story that somebody meets someone online and they get either taken for granted money-wise, or they end up in a dangerous situation physically. And so there's definitely ways to keep that from happening, or at least safeguard it to some extent. And we'll be talking about those in some of the future videos that we do. So take care, and thank you so much for supporting my channel. It's just getting started, as you can tell. Hopefully my videos will get better and better as we go along. It's just weird sitting talking to a camera phone instead of a person right in front of me. So as I develop that and get better at that, I think the videos will get better as well. But thank you for supporting, and feel free to like and subscribe. And I'd love to grow this channel more and come up with more content that can help you as you get back out on the dating trail. See you soon.